Hi you guys, it's me Chelsea with Jammy Jam Creations. Today I'm going to be creating a sippy cup tumbler. This is an Easter design. I did create this file myself and I just think it's so adorable, and I think my son's going to really love it. And this is for our CEO Justice, aka Jam. And here I'm going to show you what I use. So I did start out with putting my thermometer in my oven. You do need these items. Well, thermometer is optional. I prefer to keep it because it tells me exactly what my temperature is at. So I make sure my oven gets to 400. You're going to need your design. Look how cute. My baby loves bunnies. Then you're going to need your tumbler here. And I'm just going to take it out the box, out of the little bubble wrap. Watch as I struggle for a few seconds here. Me versus bubble wrap. But yeah, so I'm going to take it out here. I'm going to show you a more up close and personal view. I'm going to take the lid off. Yep. And then here we're going to ignore my table because I do epoxy on this table. So please excuse the mess. You're going to need some sort of heat resistant like gloves, oven mitts, or tongs. I prefer to use these two items throughout the process. You're going to need scissors. This is also optional. This is a silicone tumbler wrap. I love this thing so much. If I could find a link for one, I'll link it down below. You're gonna need heat tape. I love this little contraption because it makes it so much easier rather than having to pre-cut tape. You're gonna need some sublimation paper. I'm using Custom Creations. And you're gonna need a tape measure. So here I am measuring my tumbler from top to bottom. It is around 5.15. And then I'm going to measure it around, and it did measure up to about 9 inches. And I'm going to move it down a little bit to show you that proof is in the pudding. 9 exact. All right, here, and I'm going to explain this because I forgot to record it in the original video I shot. So here, you want to make sure that you're aligning Happy Easter, for example, to the spout of the tumbler or the back side. I prefer to do my front of the design on the spout of the tumbler. So here you can see I'm lining it up so it's directly in the middle, because if you don't do this step, when you go to put the lid back on, it will not line up and your design will be crooked. So I'm putting the Happy Easter here. I'm gonna line it up to the middle spout of my tumbler, just like that. And then here I'm going to slide, because I was struggling to tuck it. I'm gonna slide my design up under the handles here, and then line up the spout sippy cup to the Happy Easter of my design. And you can flip it and put the design on the back. Just make sure it lines up between the middle of the handles, and then put tape on it so it stays, and take the lid off. All right, so here I am again placing my design in the center, so when I put the lid on, it matches up evenly. And you want to make sure you place it on a flat surface, and then line both edges up of the cup so it's even as possible. Then here I personally like to do it where I put tape on the bottom and then the top and then the middle seam. So how I did in that first clip, I'll place one piece of tape, then I'll put tape on the bottom, and then I'll tape the top. And while I'm taping everything down, I make sure that I'm pushing towards the center so it pushes the air bubbles out. And here I'm just making sure that my paper is evenly set, and then placing tape on it. Then I'm gonna take this handy dandy tool, my silicone wrap. I love this thing so much. It really comes in handy, and I've used it up to 30-ounce tumblers. I haven't used it for anything bigger or asymmetrical, but it really is a godsend. Then here I'm just gonna place my tumbler down. If you take the tray out, you can sit it up and you can just run it for 6 minutes. However, I did 3 minutes on one side and 3 minutes on the other side at 400 degrees. So here you'll see me take my tongs, and then I'm gonna flip it over. I've already started my timer. It's really on how you want to do it. You can start the timer after, it doesn't really matter, just as long as you're letting it stay within that oven within at least 6 minutes. And turning it is gonna help with it not burning, since I have it closer to the little things at the top. Y'all know what I'm talking about. And then here I'm gonna take it out. I did want to show you guys another example that this thing really is optional, this silicone wrap. So you don't need it. However, it does help with keeping those white spots that some people get very limited. I know I've done it before, and ever since I started using this thing, I hardly get white spots on my tumbler. So it really pushes the air out and really seals the design flat to the cup. But if you wanted to, you could place it in the oven like this and sit it straight up, run it for 6 minutes, and it works just fine. I'm not telling you to do that, but I have done it before and I've never had an issue. So definitely do that one at your own will. And then here, I'm just gonna make sure you're using something heat resistant, because this tumbler did not cool off enough. And I was trying to touch it and it was burning my fingers. So definitely use either some gloves or oven mitts or a clamp. And then here I'm just removing the design. Now before I completely take it off, I do like to peek the edge back a little bit just to make sure it really stuck, and I could tell that it did. So I went ahead and took it completely off. And it came out so cute, you guys. Look at here. My baby's gonna love this. I think I'm gonna make this a series where we work on Easter items, and then at the end put a little Easter basket together. If you're interested in that, please comment down below. I would love to do that. So yeah. And then here, I know some people are really particular about the line in the back of their tumbler. Me, on the other hand, I'm not too picky about it. I feel like as long as the name doesn't overlap, it didn't really bother me. But I just think it came out so cute. My baby loves bunnies, and we're working on colors and, you know, letters. So I just think this is a perfect Easter gift for him. He's gonna really love it. He's gonna be talking about colors all day long. Keep in mind, these cups do come with stoppers that you put in the inside, and I find that to be really good because my son is very clumsy like myself, so he's constantly knocking things over, but this one luckily does not spill. So definitely keep that in mind if you do order. But that's the end of this video. Make sure that you subscribe, comment, like. Definitely leave me a comment. Do you like this type of video? Do you have any tips for me? I would love to include new tips and, you know, newer videos that I have coming out. And be sure to follow us on social media. I have everything listed here. And if you want to order anything, definitely check out our website, jammyjamcreations.com, or email us at jammyjamcreations@gmail.com. All right, you guys, I will catch you guys in the next video. And I love you. Mwah.